This is all but shut down 270 northbound right at Page in the Creve Coeur area. You can see that traffic is pretty much at a standstill. Emergency crews trying to weave their way through traffic to get to the people involved. Speeds are going to plummet in this area. So my advice to you, if you can, avoid Page, avoid 64. Instead, if you're coming out of St. Charles County and you need to get to 270, go up here to 70. That would be your best bet. Be prepared and have a full tank of gas because I am seeing delays of over 2 hours. Interstate 70, that is by far the worst interstate in our area. This is what it looks like, 70 at Union, just a parking lot as people are trying to get out of the city of St. Louis. 14 miles per hour as people get closer to the Ferguson area. A situation I've been tracking now, Andre, for 20 minutes. As you see, emergency lights right here, 70 westbound west of Cary, because there is debris in the road that actually popped up and hit a semi. So here it is right here. I can tell you that the backup is to McKinley, but we can get you around it. If you want to avoid this entirely and you do take 70 to get out of the city, here's what you can do. Go up to Shreve, go up to Union, go up to Riverview to get on Interstate 70. Or if you're coming out of the Metro East, don't mess with those downtown bridges. Rather, go up to 270, the Chain of Rocks Bridge, as an alternate route. If you are coming out of St. Clair County this morning, you might want to give yourself a few extra minutes to go over the Poplar Street Bridge. It's about 10 miles slower than we typically see it, and that is because of the construction that leads up to that bridge down to 48 miles per hour on Interstate 64 westbound. You might want to give Route 15 a try. Take that through East St. Louis to get to the Martin Luther King Bridge. It's moving just a little bit faster this morning. The construction that was supposed to start on 270 right here between 367 and Lilac has been delayed. I am seeing heavy traffic coming off the Chain of Rocks Bridge, but it is still a speed limit run. The big story of the morning coming out of the traffic center, though, is right here in South St. Louis County, a very serious rollover crash. Our Mark Griffin has been following this for about 30 minutes now. Mark, what is the latest?
Up all the way to Butler Hill.
And as you looked at that live look from Mark Griffin, you could see that people were entering the highway from 270. So if you typically take 270 to get onto Interstate 55 southbound, this will not have an impact on you. Delays of about 3 to 5 minutes on 55 northbound. And I really don't like the area that this is in because there's also construction. So if you look at the top of your screen, you can see the flashing lights. It's 270 eastbound going from the Ferguson area into more of the Spanish Lake area. So here it is. This is why I don't like it. This is also going on. I wanted to kind of give you a close-up view. So here is the crash. Then there is construction right here at 367 all the way through Lilac in both directions in the fast lane. So if you do take the Chain of Rocks Bridge, my best advice to you today, leave early. First off, it's Friday and we have a gorgeous sunrise happening, but also it's pretty clear right here. However, other parts of the St. Peters and O'Fallon area, not so much. There's definitely fog. So you just saw what it looks like at 370. Why don't we go west a little bit? 70 at Mid Rivers Mall. Soupy, gross. Can't even see the roadway, so give yourself plenty of time if you are coming out of the Wentzville, Lake St. Louis, O'Fallon, and St. Peters area. Consider this a traffic and a news report because you see a lot of emergency lights right here. News 4 has confirmed that there was a police pursuit that started in the city of St. Charles. Sounds like it went over the Blanchette Bridge, and this is where it ended on 70 eastbound. The good news, that suspect is in custody. We will continue to monitor this to figure out when that lane will reopen. I can have a big smile at the beginning of this report, Andre, because it is looking good for all of our drivers coming out of St. Clair County, specifically right here as they come off the Poplar Street Bridge. 44 eastbound right at Kings Highway to Hampton will be closed throughout much of the morning commute, probably through all of News 4 this morning. Traffic is being diverted right here. 44 at Hampton, you see all lanes are closed right there. However, the rest of 44 is looking good. So if you only use the stretch of highways I can't make up, and this is one of them, I am hearing about a giant umbrella bouncing around on Interstate 55 and cars are swerving because of it. This is a live look 55 at Lafayette. This is in Norsum, so these people are heading north. These people are heading south. I went through all the cameras on 55, could not find that giant umbrella. However, a police officer contacted me about it, said that they had gotten quite a few calls.
This is quite a spill.
It is because check it out, Steve. This yellow is corn. Now all over the place on Route 3. This is in the southbound lanes, but in just the last 10 minutes, one southbound lane and one northbound lane of Route 3 has reopened. Our Mark Griffin has been up above this scene in Sky Zoom 4 for at least 45 minutes now. So Mark, please walk us through what exactly happened.
We've been tracking on 70.
And it's a positive update, Emily. That crash has now cleared. So if you are about ready to start a commute where you head into or even out of the city of St. Louis, you should not have any problems on 70 right here just west of Cary. Going a little bit further west, there will be no problems for people getting to Lambert Airport, but there are a few problems with people trying to get here from New York. 3 flights coming in from New York have been canceled. However, no departures have been canceled yet. That's something I will keep my eye on. Going a little bit further west on 70, things are looking good in the St. Charles County area. No problems at all down here on Interstate 64, but traffic is starting to build for our drivers coming out of the Wentzville area. You can see a big stream of cars and trucks heading east on Interstate 70. There are no delays in the entire St. Louis area. And that is very good for all of you drivers who dealt with plenty of headaches yesterday morning. This morning, though, road crews are hoping they do not see a repeat. Our Kelly Davis is live with the Bommarito Street Fleet at MoDOT headquarters. And Kelly, the big question, how are those road crews going to deal with the snow that's coming later today?